Okay, let's have a good look. We are down here. I don't think we can take them on without any bullets for sniper rifles, so maybe we need to head back to the Ranger Citadel. And I think the best way to do that is to go through this way. We have 47 water, so we can go this way. I know there's some stuff around here which we're going to keep our eye open.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Citadel. Come in. Over.
I'm going to talk to them in a second. I have found out that I was initially right, and having a character with high luck opening the loot does actually change the loot that's going to be in there. It's another non-tooltip revealed number, so we don't know how much it has an effect on it. We don't know, we don't know the numbers yet until we get the mod tools released for the full game. But I was initially right. Go ahead.
10-4 Echo 1. It looks like that plague of plant growth might not have been confined to Ag Center after all. I got a call from Marjorie at Stubbins Farm, who said giant vegetables were taking over her fields. Head over there right away. We gotta nip this plague in the bud, so to speak. You copy?
Copy.
10-4 Echo 1. Sending you the coordinates.
Oh god, it's right next to us. Do we go there on the way? I don't have any ammo. I remember what was in there. There were so many pod people. No, we got to go to the Citadel first. I'll come back to you guys. Don't worry. I'm not going to abandon you completely. So we'll fill up our canteens and head up this way. I think there's a cache around here, actually. Nope. So we're going to come into the Ranger Citadel. We're going to see if we've got anything we can sell. I did get rid of all the painkillers just to survive, so I mean, that would have been a nice little bonus of money, but we don't have that anymore. I think we do have some weapons we can break down and sell for junk parts, because they always sell quite well. Like, you do get quite a lot of money for junk parts. Don't you hate it when you open a beer and it explodes? That didn't go well. Anyway, let's ignore that. Hey, there's a dog. Let's talk to the dog. It says wolf. Let's animal whisper the dog. Hey, who are these guys? Can't stop to chat, Team Echo. Team Abel's always got a job to do. Captain Peppard. Hoist by his own Peppard. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, that's right, it's the A-team. Look, there's B.A. Baracus. My son's, my 4-year-old son's name's Bracken. I always call him B.A. Baracus. He doesn't seem to think it's that fun. I think it's hilarious. I don't think the animal whisperer worked because the conversation started there, so we'll go back and we'll try again. Okay, we got puppies. What? Puppies? What if I animal whisper this thing? Goat. What happens then? Wait a minute. Where'd this dog come from? What if we animal whisper that one? Are these just going to follow me everywhere? The animal is drawn to you. Can I pick up this now? What is it? A tin can. Hello there, Team Echo. So sad about Ag Center, but I'm glad you were able to help those poor folks in Hypool. No worries. Okay, so we'll trade. We'll see what we've got. If we sell all of our junk, let me just have a quick look. We're not selling any poo. Well, no, we've discussed previously we're not going to get rid of the pet rock. And all this other stuff doesn't look like anything we need to keep. Except the bad shit. We'll keep that. Okay. Received 223. There's another one there. That's what we want. But we're going to go in okay. We've got 278. So, we're going to test this, because I'm going to pay 270 for these 6. Okay, and I'm not sure what we're going to pay for the inside. Oh, wait a second. Apparently I get that skill. I'm just going to... I'm going to blur this out. General informed me that you've completed your mission on Hypel and now have full range of privileges, so we're going to go inside. This is actually the first time we've been in here in this playthrough, so this is going to be interesting, and we'll see what happens. We did just, I'm just going to cut it out so everybody doesn't get the backer skill without actually deserving it, but we did just get the special backer skill. I'm just going to have a look down here and see if it has appeared, and if anybody's actually got it, or now I'm wondering if we have to put skills in it. It doesn't look like anybody's got it yet. Maybe it's an item that we picked up. Maybe that's what it is. Who was talking? Note from Alexi. Let's read the note. Thursday we leave for home. Nope, doesn't look like anybody here's got it. Logbook page, faded letters. Southwestern folklore. So this will be the skill that we're going to get. So we're going to give one to Firewater Johnson. We're going to give one to Chopsticks Hong, because I'm going to be greedy and I'm going to keep it with all my guys. Now I've never seen what this does before, so Lips can read the book first. Plus 10 Southwestern folklore. Does that mean... Oh, that's full skill on it, isn't it? Oh, Puppies is plus 1 charisma. And Devil Eyes. Why does she have Devil Eyes? Oh, because I've got a goat. Oh, she gets bonuses from it. How cool is that? Okay, let's have a look. Southwestern folklore. I know I've got it. So what is it? A vast knowledge, collection of knowledge about the American Southwest, ranging from the useful to the ridiculous. So is it something I can use? No. Apparently it isn't something I can use. So maybe it'll probably come up in conversation things. That's probably how it's going to work. Okay. We're learning as we go, so... Let's just, I'm just going to make sure everybody's got this. So we're going to use on self. And use on self. Now everybody's learning it. They're all reading together about Southwestern folklore. But let's go inside. Let's see if we can get that gun actually. No. Okay. See ya, nergibbits. And there's probably going to be a fair bit of dialogue that's going to happen now. Hey, who are these guys? Captain Hunter. Team Echo, isn't it? Nice to put a face to the name. I'm Captain Hunter, Team Delta. Your team doesn't look like the other teams we've met, Mr. Hunter. That's because we're different from the other teams you've met. We're Special Ops. Aren't all Ranger operations special? What makes yours so different, buddy? Well, let's just say we're the Team Vargas calls when other Ranger teams get out of line. Okay, be seeing you, chum. So I've heard if you kill people along the way and you don't do kind of... If you don't play as Rangers, they do actually send these guys out to get you, so that should be an interesting... Apparently the game can finish. I think they actually finally hunt you down, and you don't get to see most of the game, so... I do love that they've included these kind of things where you can see multiple different endings that are completely different. Your Wind Talker has great knowledge. I'm interested to see how Vulture's Cry gets along with good old Snake Vargas. Let's go. A stiff-bearded older man, same as the introduction at the beginning of the game, wearing a hard-worn ranger uniform and a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas walks with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handled revolver on his hip, and there are a lot of notches on the barrel. So, you saved Hypel at the expense of Ag Center. Tough decision. And I know it must weigh heavily on your minds, but a choice had to be made. Once you chose Hypel, you did all you could to save it and its people. I'm particularly pleased that you helped Kate Preston become the new mayor over there. She's the kind of pragmatic, level-headed leader the old place needs. Also, let me personally thank you for finding Ace's killer, whatever it was. I'm sorry your initiation into the Rangers has been such a trial by fire, but you've proven yourself tough under pressure, and in my eyes, that makes you fit to be a Ranger. Welcome aboard. Now, any questions? Let's just start with this. We found a page from Ace's logbook, sir. Did you? Excellent work. Let me have a look. That's not much experience. It was like 22 or something. Not much is here. Let me see. Fell in with a snake squeezed in cellar. Okay. Getting that feeling of being followed. Damn, tells a sad story, doesn't it? Guess what came out of the dark was that damn killer robot. I personally think he gets a lot more of the story from those couple of sentences than I do. Well, looks like your best lead is to find this snake squeezing salesman, whoever he is. Mentions Rail Nomad here, so have a look there. If you haven't already, maybe this fellow knows something more, like where the rest of the logbook is. I think he does. I think he does know where that is. Alright, so let's... thank you for letting us into the Citadel, sir. I mean, I'm really quite happy to be in here. It is your home now, recruits, a place to rest and resupply between missions, a place to learn and to share your knowledge with others. But it is more than that. Despite its tarnished history, the Citadel is a force for good, a shining beacon of justice in a dark land, a bulwark against barbarism in a world of lawlessness and brutality. Indeed, it is the furrowed field out of which the seeds of order will grow into a new and better civilization. Forgive me. I get carried away sometimes, but I do believe we are making a difference, despite my shortcomings, and that our flame must not be allowed to be snuffed out. That's why we need young, motivated recruits like yourselves. Shortcomings, sir? Surely not you. I have been too cautious, recruits. Since we took this place over 15 years ago, I focused too much on keeping the peace in areas we know, and not enough on outside threats. I want to rebuild, get our numbers up, but all I've really done is letting the world pass us by. All I've really been doing is letting the world pass us by. Well, that's got to change, and the change starts with you. You are going to find out where this threat is coming from. Okay, so we'll say a place to learn, sir? We have a library here where we compile maps and information about the region to help us with our work. If you want to know about any old tech or ancient knowledge, just go talk to old Flintlock there. If you've got map questions, see Gilbert. He's our cartographer. Who is Wade Woodson, sir? Woodson's that man right over there, my radio wingman, the man who keeps me on the air. If you want to know more about the repeater units or how to use your radio, see him. So, Ace. Is there anything else you can tell me about Ace, sir? Ace and I went way back to the prison days. We fought Finster and the Base Cochise robot army together. We rebuilt the Citadel from scratch. That I sent him on the mission which got him killed hangs heavy on my heart. And Angie's never going to forgive me. She's right here, dude. She's listening. You know Angie well, sir? Well, not enough to talk behind her back when she's standing right in front of me. Hey, Angie. How are you holding up? Better now, General. I'm only crying 8 hours out of every day now, instead of 16. She spends the other 8 hours telling me how shit I am in combat. Ain't no shame in grieving, Angie. No shame at all. You think it was more than just a robot, sir? I don't know. Ace fought plenty of robots in his time, and they never gave him any trouble, so I'm wondering if this was something new, something worse. And if it is, we'd better find out. Listen, if you brought that thing back with you, or maybe even just a part of it, show it to Mercaptain over in the armory, like I said. She might be able to ID it. And here, take this with you when you bring something to Mercaptain. It's a requisition form for some of Mercaptain's top shelf gear. For finding Ace's killer, you deserve it. The ship in the bottle isn't what it used to be. And that does make me sad. Okay, so we've got a few options to go through here. I don't know if we're going to do all of them in this particular walk through the Citadel, but we will eventually do all of the dialogue. Any advice for us, sir, now that we are officially Rangers? You are our next generation recruits. And I want you to make us proud. Remember that every action you take reflects directly upon the Desert Rangers as a whole. We have worked hard to gain the trust of the people of Arizona and to have them accept our authority. Keep that in mind every time you draw your weapon or make a promise. The lives of other Rangers and the rule of law depend on your wisdom, honor, and forbearance. Okay, where can we resupply, sir? You want to talk to our quartermaster, Sergeant Melson, about that. He'll provide you with all the weapons, armor, and gear you need to carry out your duties in the Wastelands. You might also want to talk to Ethel Mercaptain or TNT Tan. I love TNT Tan. He is so awesome. TNT Tan, sir? Our munitions expert. Crazy bastard is going to blow us all up one day. Does good work, though. In the field, his ordnance is highly reliable. It's just his workshop that scares the bejesus out of me. Okay, I think we're going to leave that there for now. We will come back and finish it before we leave, but I think we're gonna not talk to Wade Woodson now. We don't need to know about the radios just yet. Apparently we're asking about his leg. Okay. If we go in here, we are going to find a Shaman of Iron and Death. Frightening. This is Master Grenadier Matthew Rogers, pardon me. We're making the equipment you're going to use to bring justice to the Wasteland. Now there's this dude. Recruits hunt me too. Better see Mercaptain at a drawing board. She always likes to welcome the new kids. Okay. So we're going to go in here. The Heroes of Hypel. Welcome. I've been expecting you. Looking closer, you see that the woman isn't quite as youthful as she seems. There are a few grey hairs among the brown and a lot of lines around her eyes, but she sketches with the keen-eyed intensity of a younger woman. A very tough decision, considering it was your first time out. I would have picked Ag Center personally, but I understand your decision. Water is essential to the growth of the wastes. I don't know how we actually just went there because we wanted to pick up this Indian girl, so you knew we were coming. Every new recruit the General brings in gets around to visiting us eventually. The weapons and armor we make are what keep them alive after all. Most are curious where they come from. I imagine you're no exception. What kind of weapons do you have? We service, repair and reinvent every kind of weapon from knives and handguns to rifles, even energy weapons. Well, when we can get our hands on them. We don't do explosives though, that's TNT Tan's department. Go talk to Sergeant Melson if you're looking to purchase your armaments. I only issue my interesting pet projects if you've got a requisition order. Interesting weapons? I am interested. The interesting ones in my department. I am always trying to come up with new and better weapons and armor using bits and bobs we have lying around. Can't just give them away though. Creating them takes a lot of our precious resources, and the General is pretty tight with the requisition orders. Okay, what kind of armor do you have? We have everything from sturdy leather jackets to hand-forged plate, to the finest reconditioned pre-war combat armor we can find. You'll have to pay for the more expensive items. So can I have some free ones? Research and repair doesn't come free, but we aren't out to make a profit, just to recoup our expenses. Go see Sergeant Melson for that. So does that mean you're going to give me something for free? I've got some custom interesting armor, but the General's orders are to save those for special loadouts only. Does that mean it's a requisition order? That panting dog is starting to weird me out. Okay, so General Vargas said to bring you this robot leg we found at Ace's murder site. Lips McGee has lost a metal leg. Let's have a look at it. Remarkable, but unnerving. I've never seen robot tech this advanced. It'll take me some time to give it a full examination, so if you'll excuse me, I'm still talking to you. Fascinating. Oh, you're still here. What can I do for you? I've got a requisition order. I just want to get some stuff. Oh yes, I forgot. The General mentioned that. He was so pleased you found Ace's killer that he asked me to let you have your pick of some of my more interesting creations. Let's see. The General allocated a requisition for you for completing a thorough investigation of Captain Ace's death site. So I've got one requisition for you. Okay, let's have a look. See, man, oh, that was so good before. Okay. I mean, that's just a knife. White Death. Negative 10% chance to evade. Plus 5% ranged hit bonus. Negative 3% chance. I don't want that. I think I'm just going to get that. That feels to me like that's the best one to get. Looks like you're out of requisitions. Rangers, remember it's just one item per rec. I'll let you know when I've got more for you. Okay, so we're going to have a quick look in here. We're going to have a look at some critical chance. His critical chance is 0. So we'll swap that around. His critical chance is 4%. That's pretty bad. Lips has a 13% critical chance. 25, 7, 39. 16% crit for Lips. Okay, so we're going to stick with that, I think. Okay, let's go talk to Bowling. A gaunt man in his 30s hunches over a table, cleaning and oiling gun parts. He is smeared with oil and sweat and seems to be trembling slightly. Listen, I heard you talking to Mer Captain just now, and well, everything she's got is solid merchandise, but as you may have noticed, Nelson's going to make you pay through the nose for the good stuff. Well, I got a little toy collection of my own, and I'd be willing to let some of it go for a lot cheaper than she will. Are you interested? What do you mean by good stuff, mate? You don't look all that trustworthy. All the big guns, energy weapons, rockets, sniper rifles, all top quality. I made them myself. Do you want some? And they won't jam up every other shot? I swear, they're just as good as the ones Melson has, but at a fifth of the price. What do you say? No, because I've looked, man. They're 99% chance to jam, so I'm saying not interested. Come on, I'm trying to raise money for a family emergency. Okay then. Tell me your story. Why does your family need money? I'm trying to help out my sister. I can't tell you any more than that, but it's important, I promise. Come on, can't you do a guy a favour? Is your sister in trouble? Sorry, I'm not saying anything more about it. Will you help me out? Buy a gun or two? Why are you so eager to sell these guns? I swear something's not right here. Goddamn Echo, you guys are my therapist now. Want me to go lie down on the couch so you can psychoanalyze me? Either you want the guns or you don't. Which is it? Okay, I'm going to go with this. What we want to know is what's going on. Something's up. Tell us what it is. I You're right. Look, it's my sister. If you ain't interested in the guns, I got to get a letter to her. It's important. But I can't leave the Citadel. I can't get the time off. Would you take this to her? She lives in Rail Nomads Camp. Her name is Katie, and tell her I'm sorry. Yeah, she was like, I mean, we would take the letter, because we are going there, but I know that if we give her the letter, she's going to shoot herself in the face. I owe you one here. What's so important about this letter? Never mind what's so important, it's private between me and her. Will you take the letter? I don't have enough kiss ass for that. Sorry buddy, your sister's probably gonna die. And let's examine our... That's our box. Thanks for saving Hypal recruits. I grew up near there and so it means a lot to me. Not real happy the red scorpions are probably gonna take it from the rangers though. What we can do here is... Let's just jump into Angela's... Who's got all the guns on them? Let's give the sickle to Angela to break apart. Give the nail board to Angela to break apart. Got a couple of short barrels. Got a sturdy mag, but we're pretty okay there. Doesn't look like we've got too many others. So let's just break this down. We're going to strip 4 parts. Let's get some broken weapon parts there. We'll strip that one for parts. Some more broken weapon parts. I think this guy gives you a pretty good price for it. The young sergeant has the built and hearty confidence of a born jock. His neck is bigger around than his head and his biceps strain the sleeves of his tight t-shirt. Sheesh, they ain't even assigned you your bunks yet and already the old man sent you off on a couple of do-or-die missions. Well, that's the way it goes in the desert ranges these days, sorry to say. So we better get you kitted out ASAP. You ready to equip yourselves or do you have some questions first? Now I'm going to talk to him afterwards. We're going to have a look and see what he's got because... Sure, have a look and see what we got while I get your requisition forms ready. Make sure you choose wisely. It won't last a day or two in the waste without proper equipment and water. Okay, so that's expensive. If I want to sell some stuff, Angela's got it. If I sell that, it's going to give us... Look how much he pays for that. I mean, that's ridiculous. 322. I mean, look at that. A bullpup sniper rifle. 35 to 45 damage. I mean, we've already got a GW43. And he's already got an R270, but that is still... Like, this is substantially better. And the shotguns aren't so good. I mean, we need that as well. We need that M16. 37 to 48 damage is going to make a huge difference. Look at the pulse rifle. Look how cool that looks. And we don't have anything else down here. I mean, we've got an Uzi, which if we look at chopsticks, that does 16 to 23 per hit instead of 8 to 11. So we might have to get that too. What else have we got? I mean, we need this armor, but we're not going to be able to afford too much of it. We might be able to get a couple of leather jackets. Oh, look at all of that. Okay, we don't have any medical stuff here. The doctor's got that. We're actually going to leave him and we're going to run... I know a lot of you guys who are watching this for the first time and don't really know where everything is, might be a little bit confused, but right now we're just kind of running down and... Oh, sorry, I'm going to go this way. We're going to grab a couple of things which are quite useful for getting our money up, and once we have enough money we'll go through and buy the kind of things we need to get through the rest of the game without just being ridiculously dead. And yeah, then I'll explain what we were doing. Thrasher has just said, never cared much for Hypal, but saving them and helping Kate Preston was a wise choice. They've been in danger of joining the Red Scorpions for a while now. You've ended that threat. Okay, so we're going to go into this room here, and we're going to talk to this doctor guy, Dr. Eric Tideman. Goddamn pills. Don't do... This man must be the Ranger's doctor, judging by the tools he is carrying around. He walks around the room tending to his patients, but frequently stops to catch his breath. You can see tattoos running along his neck and arms, though you only catch a glimpse of the latter when he reaches up to cover his mouth during a coughing fit. New recruits. Hurt? Need supplies? Or just snooping? Yeah, we're hurt. We need to be fixed up. Alright, line up, let me have a look. So he has fixed all of us. Done. Anything else? So, you're taking pills, are you, Doc? What are you taking them for? What's it to you? Can't a sick man take pills? What's wrong with you? Anything we can do to help? Not unless you got a cure for lung cancer on you. God damn. Before the apocalypse, I could add chemo. Therapy. Latrell, healing crystals. Now all I can take is these goddamn pain pills and wait for the end. I'm surprised he's not a complete drunk as well. The fucking pills aren't working anymore. Alright. Will you take pain pills if we find them? Hell yes. Anything and everything. I'll trade you double for any that you find. Right, let's talk to him. Ooh, look at that. A stuffed miniature dog. That's something new. That's pretty cheap. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to... Now, I paid 270 for them. And he's going to give us 168? No, he's not. No. I don't think so. What? No! Like, I paid 270 for that. Oh my god, I lost so much stuff. I really thought... Okay, that doesn't work the way it used to. It literally used to be that you would get more value than what you paid for them, and it was worth doing that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got... That's it. We've got 203 scrap. I mean, that's not what it used to be at all. Ooh, advanced trauma kit, look at that. Surgeon 4 heals 75% of con during recovery and 20% of con upon recovery. Oh, so 75% of your total con. Okay, so that's pretty damn good. And that is nowhere near how good it used to be. Okay. Thanks, Doctor. Thanks, Rangers. Need that. If you find more, bring them over. So... I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, we got ripped off. Companions waiting. You can remove any unneeded or troublesome NPC characters from your party by selecting the dismiss option on your character screen. A dismissed party member will make their way back to rooms inside the Ranger Citadel, such as the museum and the mess hall. Here you can recruit dismissed party members. Oh, she's leveled. Okay. We'll call from inside the Citadel. They're like, why are you wasting our time? Now let's have a look. See what skills she has. She has sniper rifles and perception. I'm going to... I guess that's telling us who the one with the highest skill on it is. So we'll give her 5 in sniper rifle, and next level we'll probably give her field medic and surgeon. We're actually just going to run around here, and I know, as I said, you guys who haven't played this before, haven't watched some of my other series, might be getting a little bit lost, and it is a lot of information when you first get here. You know, it's one of the first major quest hubs. We're just going to go around a few of these people, as I said, who have trade different things for money, so we have a better chance of actually getting some ammo and going clearing out that infected farm. A leather tough Asian man with a welding mask flipped up to reveal a friendly, deep-lined face. He has scars and burn marks all over his arms, neck and head. You also notice he has only 2 fingers and a thumb on his left hand. Ah, there, all done. Now what can I... Ah, it's the heroes of Hypal. Come to see where the magic happens there? Well, this is it. TNT Tan. The man who makes all your problems disappear in a puff of smoke. You're the kid's general is sending off to solve the mystery. Poor old Ace cost Ace trying to get the answer. That is a tough tongue twister. Let's say, why do they call you TNT? Well, because I'm the guy that makes the bombs. Duh. And that ain't the only reason, if you know what I mean. I don't know what that means. Magic? Yeah, I'm the Wizard of Boom, the Sorcerer of Shrapnel. If you need to put a little bang in your party, I'm the man to see. Now, you can get the regular off-the-shelf stuff from Melton up in the Quartermaster's office. If you need something special, something that will make a real impression out there, come and see me. I can show you the fun stuff. Is there anything we can help you with? Sure is. All the Rangers know that I'm always looking for bomb-making supplies, particularly ammonium nitrate. And you can find that shit in, well, shit. So if you come across any cow shit, or even better, bat shit, or any fertilizer, bring that shit back to me, and I'll trade you some good shit. Or missile launcher, you name it. You got that shit? Have a look at this shit. Shit, yeah. Let's have a look. So if we go bat shit for 36 each, and pig shit for 18, we get 54 for that. Cool. Got some experience because we did that. Let's have a look at some of his fun stuff. Oh wow, so we've got Mangler. Look at all these grenades, but they're all 300. So pipe bombs do 50 damage, grenades do 100, and TNT does 25. And it's 50, 150, 300. So that kind of works out like, you know, the increase in damage is perfectly accurate for the increase in price, which, you know, kind of expect. So apparently there's a new bomb in here. There's like a big red button that you can put. You can push and destroy everybody. Is this it? This is the Radio City Museum of Unnatural History. There is apparently a big red button somewhere. This gun is so big and bulky it has to be mounted on tank treads. Looks like it could pack a wallop. A small placard on the ground reads Meson Cannon. While the cannon has been dead for years, its parts seem to be in working order. Someone with the knowledge of machines and how to repair them might be able to get a little power. Oh my god, we can get a Meson Cannon. I did not know that. There's Bobby's gun. There's Fince's head. Let's have a look in here. What have we got in here? Memories of my time as Desert Rangers. We might read them a little bit later. Intelligence report. Let's get the intelligence report. And we'll have a look at this one. Fix it. Alright, now we're going to give Fix it to... See, our problem here is what we have is he gets 3 skill points per level. I mean, he's... Actually, he's already almost up there, so I think he's probably the best one to give it to. Now I come to think about it. Now, where's Fix it? Who did we get? Who got Fix it? Why did we not pick it up? Oh, I thought we picked it up. Where is it? Let's try that again. Lips McGee has received a book, so she has it. There it is. We're going to give that to Deadeye Dick, actually. Although his intelligence is quite low. Sorry, I'm just thinking about who would be the best one to have it. Because he's already got 1, 2, 3, 4 skills that he's getting up. And she's already got 1, 2... Oh, man. What's her intelligence? Okay, we're going to give it to her. Definitely the best idea is to give it to Vulture's Cry. So we'll give it down to her. She can use that on it. Oh no, wait, it's Toaster Repair. Glad I actually checked that. I might actually save that to a later level. People have pointed out once it gets to +6, +8 skill points. Having a book to get that like last level is an absolutely brilliant idea. So that's what we're going to do this time. We're going to talk to Flintlock, an ancient balding man with his ranger fatigues hanging baggy on his skinny frame. He wears his long grey hair pulled back in a tight pony. There's two spaces there, that's wrong. And his bifocals teeter on the tip of his nose. What a choice to have to make. Wish she'd saved Accenter instead. Nothing I like better than their rutabaggers. Now I guess they're gone for good. Now what can old Flintlock do for you today? Well, is there anything we can help you with, sir? Well, as a matter of fact, I could use your help. The museum is always looking for interesting relics and artifacts from the past to add to our collection. Recovering that kind of stuff was the best thing the crazies who lived here before... Okay, I'm going to do that again. Recovering that kind of stuff was the best thing the crazies who lived here before ever did. Trouble was, all they wanted to do was hide it away. We want to show it to people, let them cogitate on it, maybe figure out what some of it does. So listen, ever come upon anything interesting while you're out on patrol, bring it on back. Trade you for what you found, and I won't give you no junk either. I'll set you up with something good. We found this amazing lamp. What do you think? Please tell me he's going to say I love lamp. Oh wow, it's indescribably beautiful. I'll happily add that to our collection. Can I have it? Sure. Thank you, Rangers. You've certainly got an eye for the archaeologically interesting and fashionable. In fact, I think you deserve... Oh, we got a Red Rider BB gun. A little something extra for this. Fine, how about I let you take the Red Rider rifle out on loan? I've got a handful of BBs and I'm not sure if you'll be able to find more. Just try to keep it clean and make sure to point it away from your face. thought we could give him the Ranger Star, but maybe we need to do some other dialogue first. But I really want to see this gun. 1 to 3 damage. 100% to apply eye put out. I wonder what happens when you put their eye out. I'm going to give that to Firewater Johnson, who doesn't have really any other guns that he's got that are working, so we'll just reload that, and we'll keep running. We've got a little bit of money now, so we've got a little bit to play with. So I think what I will do is I will sell all the junk, and I will be back with the next episode. We will begin with our trading all done, all of our loot put in the storage chest here, and we will be heading back out into the wasteland. So I will see you guys next time.